Today we will be comparing the Hydroflask coffee mug to the Yeti coffee mug. They are slightly different shapes and sizes, as you can see there, but they're essentially very similar. Let's have a quick look at each one and then we'll go and test them out and see which one actually works better. This is actually my favourite coffee mug and I use this almost every single day. It's my own personal one and it was given to me by Hydroflask for free to use for my own personal use. I was under no obligation to make any videos when they sent me this, but I guess they did hope that I would be making videos. These are still available on the Hydroflask website, and if you're going to buy a Hydroflask, I recommend going to the original Hydroflask website or buying it off one of their distributors. I wouldn't be buying them off eBay or anything like that because a lot of those are fakes. Now this has got like a softish outer casing. It comes with a lid that you can open and close. And it is stainless steel inside, and like I said, I drink coffee out of this every day. I do clean it each time I use it. I generally just rinse it in warm water under the tap and drip dry it on the sink. Let's have a look at the Yeti one in comparison. The Yeti one actually feels a little bit heavier. This has got a hard finish, similar to the Hydroflask actual flasks on the outside. It also comes with a lid. Very similar sort of design lid, but this one's clear. It's also got like a slidey device here to open and close it. This one's brand new, so inside you've still got the instructions. Now the Yeti comes with a 5-year warranty. The inside of the Yeti is always stainless steel, and this Yeti I was also given for free with no obligations to make any videos. I did not pay for this one, and I did not pay for that one. So my review is going to be quite unbiased and actually it's going to be scientific. So it's very hard to be biased when you're doing a scientific test. So what we'll be testing today is which one keeps its contents hotter for longer. Okay, here they are, they're now preheated. I'm going to fill them up with boiling water and then put the lids on. It's currently about 23 to 24 degrees in the kitchen. So we've got about 94 there. About 94 there. Okay, it's been 30 minutes. Let's see how they went. We've got 83 degrees for the Yeti and we've got 84 degrees for the Hydroflask. So far the Hydroflask is slightly ahead. So let's give it another 30 minutes and see how it goes. Now it's been 1 hour. And we'll see how they went after 1 hour. So the Yeti's on 75 degrees and the Hydroflask is on 76 degrees. It's still got 1 degree advantage. Let's give it another half an hour and see how they go. It's been 1.5 hours. Let's see how we're going. So we've got 67 degrees on the Yeti. Still a reasonable drinking temperature, and we've got 67, nearly 68 on the Hydroflask. So let's come back another half an hour and see how we go. It's been 2 hours, let's see how they're going. So you are looking at 60.2 degrees for the Hydroflask and 59.4 degrees for the Yeti. So they're pretty much almost identical. I think we'll give it another half an hour to see if there's any more differences that show up. So we'll leave it for 2.5 hours. We'll be back in half an hour. It's been 2.5 hours, and this is the final temperature reading that we're doing. So there's the Yeti. So that's at 53 degrees. And let's try the Hydroflask. 53.7. So there's hardly any difference, less than 1 degree difference between the two of them. And now we're back and our test has been completed. Now look, I was quite surprised by the outcome. I didn't have any expectations of one brand to win over the other brand, but I did think there would be some sort of difference. I actually sort of thought that the Yeti would beat out the Hydroflask, especially since this cup is quite a lot heavier than this one, so I thought there might be more material in this one, in the Yeti one, and that would possibly help it to keep the temperature for longer than the Hydroflask one. And this, I think, also has more capacity than what this one does. I didn't actually check the capacity, but I think it's actually written on the bottom. So let's just have a quick look. Now this is a 12-ounce cup, 354 milliliters. And this one's a 14-ounce cup, which is 414 milliliters. So this one is actually 2 ounces bigger than what this one is. So by the mere fact that it's got a larger capacity of hot liquid, you would think this one would actually keep it hotter for longer. In saying that, you could probably assume or suggest that this cup here, the Hydroflask one, is more efficient than this one. But overall, the outcome, if you're drinking your coffee, tea, or whatever hot beverage you might be having out of these cups, they're equal. There's really no difference that anyone would be able to tell in daily usage. Personally, I prefer the Hydroflask, but I must say I do like the finish on the outside of the Yeti, and internally they're both the same. The lids are functionally both the same, so there's no real difference in these two products. So the only thing that it really comes down to is your personal preference, which brand you might be relating to, or which brand you prefer, or even which brand is available where you live. The only other major difference I think that I've mentioned earlier was that this here comes with a lifetime warranty, whereas this one only comes with a 5-year warranty. So realistically, this is a good result for both companies. There's no difference between the two of them in their functional use. Now, if you have any questions about anything you saw in today's video, leave your question down below and I will try and answer it to the best of my ability. In the meantime, if you enjoyed this video, found it helpful, interesting or useful in the least little bit, do me a favour, give me a big thumbs up. And don't forget to smash the subscribe button for more videos from Mike's Man Cave. Thanks for watching and bye for now.